Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation of week 10. So what will I share with you? I will share with you the ELF educational implications, some linguistics perspectives, and producing English teaching materials within an ELF perspective. We'll talk about ELF so much, too much. Okay, so let's start. ELF educational implications. You know, English is global and it's lingua franca. I mean, it's spoken in everywhere, and uh, it's very important actually to being aware of the ELF because it's the facts. Actually, it's the facts. And I think everyone should be aware of it. And even if it's a fact, uh, in the classes, in the educational area, we can't see so much teaching materials about ELF, integrated ELF, right? We just see the standard English standards. So here is Said Olfer's sentence. While the global role of English is now increasingly being referred to in teacher education curricula, in ELT conferences, and in teaching materials, this special status of English has had virtually no effect on how the language is formulated as a subject in syllabus and teaching materials. She just means that even if English is a lingua franca and it's a global language, we can see virtually almost anything in the teaching materials about ELF awareness and ELF other diversity, other variables of English, right? It's unfortunately true. And here is some linguistics perspectives. Jenkins reports that the current problem is not only the lack of non-oriented materials, but also the fact that English as a native language is almost always present as the only real English and its speakers as the only experts. She is absolutely right. Not only our problem is not only non-oriented materials, non-oriented ELF awareness materials, but also the real English problem we have. She's right. It's a sad truth. And Matsuda points out that applied linguistics and publishers need to find ways of promoting on ELF perspective in teaching materials, including course books. She means, and she points out that of publishers, right? Not only a widespread like she just points out to publishers because she just saw the problem both in publishers and writers as well as publishers. And absolutely she is right also, because if there is no promoting on ELF perspectives for publishers, we cannot reach the right materials for ELF perspective in teaching materials. So it's necessary to also promoting the publishers to sell some materials, including other variable Englishes. right. And sorry. Anyway, um, I will do an conclusion part, okay? And our other topic is producing English teaching materials within an ELF perspective. Actually, it's same topic, but I will mention about an experiment and its aim and okay. Here is an experiment. This experiment is for uh, English teachers education, like me or my friends. Its participants are the teacher candidates like me, as I said. And the experimenters give they 4 topics about football, Wales, Kenya, and Scotland. They select one, and the aim of this study made students think about some questions related to health and their current topic. I mean, their current topic like football and Kenya, etc. And in each topic, they are given some questions about related to health, implicate the health awareness. Like, did you no? Do you think the health is important in football among the football players and etc. These types of questions are asked them, and their final perspectives are actually uh, tend to be an elf aware perspective ended, but in their materials they can't see it's too much, but I believe that in the future, our materials will be changed and we can reach some more materials for health awareness and include health. And as a English teacher, features English teacher, I will also will integrate the health in my teaching, in my education. I will mention about the diversity of English, and I made my students aware of health. So thanks for listening to me. See you next week.